Guys, welcome back to another video. This video is a story time. I don't think I've ever done a story time. Actually, I haven't. I've never done a story time on this video, on this channel. But this is the first time, and trust me, this is real. As you can see from the title, it's not clickbait at all. I know I did do a video about a roadman. It was just for entertainment, but this is real. I actually met a drug dealer. Actually, by the time I met him, he was an ex-drug dealer, and he walked up to me. But I'm going to tell you that as we get into the story. I'm working on something on my laptop right now, so you might see me looking here, but it's all cool. I'm going to run through the story, tell you guys how it happened, and there's actually some valuable information, some takeaways for you guys, which could inspire you and which could entertain you at the same time. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure, I think there's a little icon right here. Make sure you click on it to subscribe, and make sure you share this video to all your friends and everyone that's next to you. I don't care if you're sitting on a bus and there's someone next to you, tell them to take out their phone and search up Jerry Exclusives on YouTube, because if they don't, then I'm going to do something to them. Alright, let's get into the video. So this was actually, when was this? Let me fix this. This was around 2 years ago. Yeah, I remember this because I think I had a football match. I don't know if it was a football match or a tournament on that day, and I came back. I was a little bit tired, but I went out to the field. I was just like doing some ball control stuff, and then the guy who later revealed himself to be an ex-drug dealer, he was sitting around 20 meters away from me, just watching me playing football. So I just thought like it's nothing much, because people usually watch me play football. Like, I'm good at football, and like people who just sit at the park, you know, they're just having a good time, just watching and watching around. So I was like, he's just taking a walk or something, just sitting there, and I just kept playing. But this guy just kept watching me, and it's like, you know, when someone watches you and you feel like they they're like experienced at something. It's like they're watching and they're like, it's like they're really experienced. They know, they like, they have a passion for what you're doing, and they really empathize with it. That's what it felt like. It felt like he really had experience in football, and he was watching me and like analyzing me at the same time. So I just kept on playing. I was like, oh, he's probably a footballer playing football, just watching and taking it in. I just kept on playing, and keep in mind, he looked a bit like not my age, but he looked like 3 years older. So not that old, but not young as well. So he was just watching, and then after some time, after like 3 minutes of just watching me play, he walked up to me. And when he walked up to me, I got a little bit shook, because like he didn't even say anything. Normally when people walk up to you, they're like, hey, and then they walk up to you. But this guy just stood up and just started walking towards me. So that shook me so much, because like, I don't know what you're gonna do. So I was ready to dash, I was ready to run, but I just kept on playing. I just acted like I didn't see it. I was just playing, but I was ready to dash if it came to it. He walked up to me, and then he came, and then he just introduced himself. I don't quite remember if he told me his name, but I don't think he did. But maybe he did, I just forgot, because you know, it was just like, he just spoke to me for like 15-20 minutes. So I forgot his name in that time, or maybe he didn't tell me his name. But what happened was, he came up to me, and then he introduced himself. He was talking. He told me his age. I'm pretty sure he told me his age. He was in between 19 and 21. That's what all I remember. But yeah, he came up. He told me his name, maybe his age. He definitely told me his age. What else did he tell me? He was like, he started coaching me a little bit, just giving me tips and stuff. Like, I remember he gave me this heading drill, how to head the ball properly with like the mechanics and everything. So that's when I really knew he was like experienced, like he knew what he was talking about, because he was like, put your leg in this position, make sure you lean your chest into it, make sure you lean your whole upper body into it, stuff like that. And it actually really helped me. I still use that today. And so he was just coaching me, giving me little tips that actually helped me so much, and I still use it to this day. And we just carried on, like we played together a little bit, and then after I was done training, I was walking home, and this is another scary part. On the way to my house, there's this little alleyway, and when I walk home, I go through that alleyway sometimes. And when I was walking with him, we were going through that alleyway. So I got shook again, like I'm going through this alleyway with someone that I don't really know. And then that's when I got into that, like, almost panic, not really panic, but like calm panic, where it's like, if it gets down to it, I'm ready to dash. Like, I don't care. I had a whole bag on me. I had football equipment, but I was ready to dash. So I was just walking. He was talking to me, but I was just ready at the same time. So we walked through the alleyway. Nothing happened. Obviously, that's why I'm still here. And yeah, some things that he really told me that really connected with me, and that really like so made me look at stuff in a different way, because every teacher says this. Every teacher says focus on stuff, and they tell you, they give you all this advice, yeah. But coming from an ex-roadman that has been through stuff, and this is how I know he has been through stuff. He told me that not too long ago, from then, like a month or two ago, actually maybe more than that, but he told me that not too long ago he got stabbed 3 times in his leg, in his back, and in the one in his back, it was so close to his spine, and where I was in his stomach as well. But thankfully, he didn't die. It wasn't fatal, and he recovered. But he told me that's what happened, and I think he told me where he got stabbed as well, but I forgot. I don't know why he was telling me all this, but I guess there's this thing between people who like football. Like, if you like football and you know me, we have a chemistry. You know what I'm saying? It's like we share a passion and a love for something, and that kind of joins us together, and we have a chemistry. So it's like, if I see someone playing football, even if I don't know them, I'm automatically gonna like them a little bit, you know. So it was like that, and I think that's why maybe he came up to me and was acting friendly and telling me all these details about his life. So he told me about how he got stabbed thrice and all of that. And yeah, and what else did he tell me? Yeah, he was just telling me about the usual stuff, like don't be too focused on girls in high school, like, because he told me that was him. Like, he was all about the girls, the drugs, the roadman, but like it did not pay off at all. And he also told me that he was really good at football. He got trials in, I think it was Cardiff, Norwich, and Arsenal. And at Arsenal, he didn't get picked. He told me specifically because his first touch, he could take a good first touch, but the thing is, when he took a first touch, he stood on one spot, whereas he was supposed to like move, because in football you're supposed to like move around and keep the tempo up. So that's what he told me. That's one of the reasons why he didn't get picked, because his touch was static. If he like took that same first touch but like moved with it, he would have gotten picked probably. So he told me that about like his past and stuff, and maybe other stuff that I've forgotten about, but the key stuff, it was just about his life and like how he made like wrong choices and stuff. And he just told me to like, you know, focus and do better, because, you know, I'm gonna get better if I do that. So yeah, we just talked about stuff like that. It was just one of those moments. I don't think I've told anyone about this. Like, I didn't go to school the next day. I was like, yo, I met this roadman, he told me this. It's like, it just sinks deep into me, and I just left it there. And it was just a special and inspirational moment that I didn't just tell anyone. I just savored it, and I just kept it in. And I'm telling you guys now because I want you guys to subscribe and like and share. So like I was saying before the video cut off, I didn't tell anyone about this the day after, but I'm telling you right now because I want you to subscribe and like and share this video. So, but yeah, that's basically what happened. And yeah, he just left after that, and that was it. That's the story of how I met an actual ex-drug dealer. This is not even a drill. This is not even clickbait. This is true. And so make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I got some good videos coming up, and seeing as everything is opening back up, football videos are coming soon. So make sure you stay tuned. And if you want to get smoked, DM me, and I'm going to set up a video where I play 1v1 against you and you get smoked. But all in due time. We're not gonna rush it, but it's gonna be banging. Make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you like, and make sure you share, because it's gonna get really, really, really good.